So people with no, basically, they haven't gone to art school.
The rule set is 18 years or older. So it is open to the younger artists.
Anybody who's been to school or hasn't been to school.
Sometimes you have artists that they haven't been trained as artists. Like, I mean, they haven't gone to Paja or to whatever school of art somewhere in Timor or to whoever. That education is gonna be valued. Like, you can have very serious artists without having the degrees. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
I mean, we look at the entire career, with whatever they, they share bios and statements and whatnot. So everything's taken into consideration. I think Lee's point is that it helps us to know that they've committed to being an artist. That's their career. They've gone to school. They've gotten some training. It absolutely does not. It's not a dead requirement that you have to have gone to an art school. And if they have proven track record elsewhere, meaning they haven't gone to school but they're out there showing work, their work is being collected, that obviously helps. But the way that we choose...
It's not a licensing person.
It's not outside art.
Outside art.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not an outside art collection. And the way that we choose really is
On the work.
Yeah, we look at the work first before we even get into bios.
Right.
So that would be part of the secondary criteria. In other words, a selection process occurs, and it may take it from 2,000 works down to 250 works, 250 artists, let's say.
Okay.
And that's all just looking at all the images and trying to figure out what's interesting, and then you might begin to peel back the layers and look at bios, statements, all the shows that they've been in, the educational history, trying to put together the picture of who this person is and what their commitment has been.
Okay, great. Thank you.
It's like you're have a precedence towards this installation type art, and what about smaller paintings? Are you interested in that? Do you get those also, or
not as well as we would like? So we would love to.
If you go to westcollection.org, most of the art that we have collected is up on the site, and there you see we have a very large photography collection. We've collected painters in our 15-year history. In the last 3 years, prize.
That's a great question.
Painting, works on paper have been represented, photography has been represented. Lee was showing some of the major installation pieces.
For some reason, the way it's worked so far, it's kind of on a viral nature. And so when certain
I work at Drexel in the College of
artists within a country would share the information, then more artists would apply. And we would love it if
In fact, Lee and I, prior to the prize, spent a lot of time looking at art studio visits with students, but also
I don't know if they have access or they don't have access, but we would love it if they would have access, and then more people would apply. But we have not spent any money.
Welcome to site specific.
Yes, in fact, one of the winners from 2 years ago, it was really commissioned in some ways. She basically goes into environments and recreates environments using paper. So we chose her as a winner, and we had her for her piece that we would collect. It's an acquisition prize. So for the piece that we collected, we had her come to SEI, and she recreated one of their workstations in paper as the piece that was acquired by the collection. So we are very open to site-specific commission work, absolutely, installation
while
work.
We did have 80 countries
Thinking of something like that really can't be moved.
From one place to another. We haven't had that in the prize, but that would absolutely be in consideration. We do have works at SEI that have been murals on the wall and things that actually most likely won't move from SEI.
Some South America. Actually, we had
all media is interesting to us. We've had video works as well included in the prize as well that we've been collecting.
So that was unexpected.
And there's a way for video artists to apply online as well. It's not just images, but we do accept video as in the application process.
You mentioned that one of the prizes is going to be voted by the public.
Yes.
So have you been looking at Art Prize? I just was looking at Art Prize last week. I was
lovely. Exactly. It just opened, and I know the people behind that very, very well. and we think it's an incredible thing that they're doing. And we'd like somehow to eventually, we've been working with Gary's office to eventually really incorporate that kind of local in Philadelphia, really get behind getting Philadelphia involved. Right now we're, this year it's kind of a test. We've opened it to the public on an app situation where anybody all over the world can vote for their one artist to win $25,000.
So you open to everybody because I just was at that prize. It was exhibiting there last week.
Oh, nice.
I will still there, but people only in town can vote.
Yes, that's right. This is totally different. This is open. It doesn't matter where you are, who you are. You can vote just by downloading the app. And it's free. So you download the app and you can start voting immediately. There you have to go and register in person.
Right.
Yes, we are open to the world.
Lots of things could grow out of this in terms of future.
We're hoping. We're really looking to a way to really energize Philadelphia, like the Art Prize has done.
People go to,
there.
I mean, it's just the house, the whole city.
Very exciting. Looking at that as a city as well.
Yes, suddenly it's in the map.
We're on it.
Yeah.
We really want it. We really want it. We really want to inspire that kind of
Philadelphia
involvement.
will be really, I mean, why would you go to Grand Rapids unless so one of, I mean, for me it was like a completely new experience. And Philadelphia is a bigger city. You have many more things to offer.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. What's the name of the app?
The app is West Collects.
Okay.
So,
just find it in the App Store?
It's literally downloading to uploading, they say. We just got a note from Apple last night saying it's uploading today.
Good.
So it'll be up there very soon, and it's free to download.
In the App Store.
In the App Store, it's West Collects, and you can also search for contemporary art, and it'll come up under there as well. So, yeah, we're excited. But thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
We appreciate it very much
thank you.
for listening.
I think I missed the beginning. Hi, Don.
Hey, do.
Missed the beginning on what the West app.
Yes, it's a West Collects iPhone app that is free to download. And basically what we're doing this year is kind of testing it. Like we said, we'd like to work with Gary on a way to make it a lot larger. But right now it's anyone...
You could get that from the computer. It doesn't, you don't...
The only way to vote this year is on an iPhone with the app. Yeah, and this is just specifically, we've set aside $25,000 for the public to vote for their favorite artist and artwork. And whoever wins, whoever has the most votes on April 15th when the thing closes, wins. $25,000, no strings attached, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of fun, yeah, but it's open, it's free, anybody can vote. We have a feeling it'll be the artist with the most friends and grandmothers and family members.
American Idol,
but it'll still be fun to really see what happens. And like I said, it's a test. We'd like to grow it. We'd like to grow it and make it more Philly specific and really get people involved in coming to the city to see dynamic works here. We're also talking to the city in development on a public space in Center City at really bringing those large installation pieces that you saw to the city and open to the public, free and all that kind of stuff, and developing some kind of dynamic new museum program down here. So that's another thing. We're committed to Philly. I love it. I'm a Philly girl, so very happy. But you guys are really, it really means a lot that you're here. Thank you.